Well, Popcorn was a moonshine man, a legend if you will. Cooked up that old liquor in a copper homemade still. Had a squirrel tail and feathers that he wore upon his hat. And when it came to cooking that shine, oh, that boy, he had it down pat. Oh, he was a product of his heritage, oh, through and through. He made his living a little different from the likes of me and you. Oh, he stooped a little low as he walked through town from years of holding sugar in that early morning dawn. Oh, you know, some say making shine, oh, it's a sin and a crime. And others, they'll hold it dearly, a tradition held in time. Well, them revenue men, they'll watch every move you make, because the liquor from your still, it'll cut right into their take. He was the legend of Maggie Valley, while the government, they kept their tally. He was the king of that copper kettle, and for his old ways they would not settle. Well, a fire burning bright out in that Tennessee night, well, was all that they needed to seal old Popcorn's plight. And third time was a charm for a once convicted felon. And their egos grew in size at the sight of 800 gallon. Oh, them authorities, they gathered round and they rallied in no time. 'Cause moonshine is an issue, oh, and it breeds to other crime. Well, third time was a charm for that once convicted felon. And there's nothing out there stronger than Uncle Sam's need to fill his greed. Oh, 18 to 24 was the sentence that they gave. A sickly man at 62, he should never ever be a slave. For defying what a revenuer man he claims to be his creed, and living out his life as the last of a dying breed. He was the legend of Maggie Valley, while the government, they kept their tally. He was the king of that copper kettle, and for his old ways, well, they would not settle. So slap a sticker on it, won't you be a corporate man? And do just what we say. Popcorn, won't you follow Uncle Sam? Well, Popcorn, he was a defiant man, and he didn't even give a damn. He was an entrepreneur, if you will, outside of that business plan. Well, so Popcorn, well, he set out that day to take his final ride. That 3-jug car of his, well, you know, it always been his favorite ride. He found a different way to beat that damn federal rap. Oh, the legend sat down in the front seat and he took him a nap. Well, you know, Popcorn, he left this world as a free man sometimes does, when the terms that they hand you, they just don't justify the cause. And the government, well, they took the mountains and they took that liquor too. And I tell you what, one day, sometime, they just might come for me or you. He was the legend of Maggie Valley, while the government, they kept their tally. He was the king of the copper kettle, and for his old ways, they would not settle. No, no, he was the legend of Maggie Valley, and that government, they kept their tally. He was the king of that copper kettle, and for his old ways, blues, they would not settle. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Goes out to Moonshine, folks.